In this video, I will cover how you can get an impressive V-shaped body. Everyone wants to look aesthetic and have a good proportion. I know it can be frustrating, and I feel like I've struggled with body issues, so I would like to emphasize only comparing you to yourself. I would like to preface this by saying every body is different, and we can maximize whatever genetic capabilities we have with hard work. Now, what is a V-shaped body? Generally, it is wide shoulders with well-defined upper body muscles tapering down to a narrow waist. Stick around to the end for my top tips to make sure you maximize the best version of yourself naturally. For starters, I would recommend thinking big picture. By big picture, I mean focusing on larger muscles. Don't isolate biceps or do some random exercises that no one has heard of. Focus instead on your shoulders and upper and middle back. These are large muscles and help you to build part of this imposing physique. In addition, your diet should be dialed in to help show your abs and bring out definition. Now, will doing more deadlifts or side raises be more beneficial? How about what to do with carbohydrates? We will cover these things among many other little tricks to maximize your time. Please let us know if you're interested in this topic. If there are other things you would like to hear about, let us know. Subscribe and turn on notifications so we can keep providing practical fitness advice. Now, to keep on track with building a V-shaped body, I would recommend some compound lifts starting with an overhead shoulder press. I would recommend a barbell or dumbbell in a standing position. The reason I would recommend a standing overhead press is it involves more core strength and engages your whole body. Now, how do you perform the exercise? Stand straight with feet shoulder width apart. Grab the weight and push it overhead, keeping a slight bend in your knees while bracing your core. Your palms will be facing forward while lifting the weight slightly above your shoulders. Then press the weight until your arms are straight overhead at the top of the movement. Next, bend the elbows coming down and maintain slightly over shoulder level, coming down slow and controlled. To add to this wide look shoulder development, I would recommend adding a lateral raise to your workout. These are a great choice for helping to build your shoulders, your deltoids, and even your chest a little bit. It focuses on the shoulders and lateral deltoids and therefore adds to the overall V-shaped look. To do this exercise, stand with feet shoulder width apart, have the dumbbells facing inward, keep your arms pretty straight, then lift the weight out sideways away from your body. Do this until they reach shoulder height and maintain for a second to feel the squeeze in your deltoids. The next lift I would like to talk about is the deadlift. This exercise mostly targets your lower body muscles, but also involves your arms, shoulders, and back. In addition, it helps your spine to stabilize and can help your hip mobility. This is a crucial exercise that can help to build a sculpted back and strengthen your posterior chain. It is a great compound lift. It also helps your shoulders to look broader and add size to the back. To do this exercise, stand behind the barbell with feet hip width apart. Your back should remain flat and your core should be tight. Bend your hips to grip the bar. Lift the weight off the ground while keeping your back straight and head up. Do this until you're standing upright and repeat. Next is the pull-up, which targets several muscles at once and adds to the V-taper rather nicely. This exercise helps you to build your lats, which are built through this pulling movement. Technique and form are important. I would prioritize doing a couple pull-ups with good form over doing many with bad form. It's always important to have a high quality and good form and also to avoid injury. To do the exercise, find a pull-up bar and grip with hands pointing away from your body a little wider than shoulder width apart. Now lift your feet off until you're hanging from the bar. Engage your core by pulling the belly button toward the spine. Now pull your shoulder up and back. Then engaging your whole body, bend your elbows until your chin is just over the bar. Lower and repeat as you can. To add to your lat strength, I would also recommend the straight arm lat pull down. This movement targets the upper back, shoulders, and some of your arms, and as a noticeable side effect, also helps your core. By engaging your lats in this exercise, they thicken and widen out, adding to the V-shaped look. To do these, grab the rope or band with both hands and draw your shoulder blades together, bringing them down while sticking out your chest. Keep your core tight and bend at a 30-degree angle to feel the tension until your arms are extended. This will help you feel the stretch in your lats and part of your back, other parts of your back. I would also recommend working on your trapezius muscles. These are made up of lower, mid, and upper areas, all of which need to be trained to complete muscle density. To work on your traps, I would recommend the seated cable rows. Rows are also an excellent exercise to add to this V-shaped look that we're going for. To do this exercise, sit at the machine and get a good grip on the handles while maintaining a slight bend in your knees. Then bring your shoulders back and down. Squeeze them together as you bring the handlebars towards your core right above your belly button. Then squeeze before returning the cable back. Also then, throw in some light shrugs at the end, squeezing up to your neck and straight back down for a little additional blood flow. In addition to the cable row, I would recommend the bent over barbell row. This exercise works out your lats, rhomboids, traps, and biceps, all while engaging the core. This is going to help sculpt a thick, built back. To do this, lift with feet shoulder width apart and back parallel to the floor. Bend at your hips, grip the bar with a strong grip, have your palms facing down, core tight, lift the weights towards your chest until level with your waist. Elbows should remain tucked in close to your body. Squeeze your back muscles together for a second or two before returning to the starting position. Now you have some good core for the foundation and are working on packing on the muscle. You can engage your core throughout these lifts. Let's shift to some abdominal work to bring out the core muscles. As a reminder, if you found this material helpful, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. So we all have core muscles, some are just hidden under more fat than others. To target your core, I would recommend the ab wheel rollout as a phenomenal core strength workout. It may not be super popular, but I think it is because of how hard it is, requiring a good deal of core strength. To perform this workout, get on all fours and grab an ab wheel. Then roll forward, keeping your knees on the floor and back straight. Extend your arms in front of you, then tighten your abs as you come back to the starting position. Sounds easy, but give it a try and see how you feel. Now, with all this hard work you're putting in, you need to have a good diet as the foundation. Otherwise, the training is partially a waste and you'll not get the proper nutrients to recover. For starters, I would recommend eating a high-protein diet from natural sources and whey protein as needed. Protein is made up of amino acids, which are the building blocks to repairing your muscle. It helps with adding muscle, losing weight, and a V-shaped body. I would aim for 30 to 35% of your daily macros from protein, or 1 gram roughly per pound of body weight. I would also recommend trying to make smart food choices, avoiding junk food. This is not to say you have to be perfect, but instead just be mindful of what you put in your body. Eat less processed things. Have a diet high in leafy greens such as spinach, which is a very nutrient-dense food. Sweet potatoes, lower in calories and carbs compared to regular potatoes, yet give you needed vitamin A. Now, if you're looking for some snack ideas, if you have a sweet tooth, look no further than a handful of berries. Blueberries, blackberries, other dark fruits are particularly high in antioxidants. Healthy fats can also be found in a variety of nuts. Just avoid highly salted ones. Here's some other ideas for some good eats. Get some good food in. Have beef regularly. It offers a good blend of branched-chain amino acids. If possible, try grass-fed. It's higher in omega-3s. For other meat choices, add in fish and opt for wild-caught option, which is likely to be healthier. Never forget chicken, which is a versatile go-to, low in fat, and can be used in a variety of recipes. Other high-protein and healthy options include eggs, which are another good source of protein, have a lot of essential amino acids. Don't forget Greek yogurt, loaded in protein and a nice snack to mix your fruit in with as well. Cottage cheese adds in slow digesting carbs and protein. When in doubt, add in some oats and grains. These are good in moderation, with the least processed variety being best. Some overnight oats with protein mixed in is great for a healthy breakfast. When cooking, use coconut and olive oil. These provide good healthy fats that your body needs. Aim for slow-burning carbs such as whole grain bread, whole grain pasta, and beans. These help to diminish the effects of insulin, hunger, and fat storage. People burn more fat overall when these are a regular part of their diet. Even try for 4 or 5 days eliminating most fat. Do not eliminate all fat, but try something to jumpstart things. Think lean ground turkey, egg whites, cottage cheese, and protein powders, best during this short time. This will stop working after a while, but used as a tool to cut some fat and cycle through. In a good routine, if you have your workout, sleep, and diet all dialed in, there is a place for safe and effective supplements. These can help to add to and enhance muscle growth for the last little bit of definition and progress. I would consider incorporating caffeine to aid workouts, whey protein for recovery, and creatine in doses that work well for you. Since you've stuck around to the end, here are some main reasons why people want to get a V-shaped body to feel better about themselves. Everyone is trying to look good and feel good. Take helps. In addition, it will help metabolism and increase calorie burn. You can burn more calories and fat while maintaining this lean muscle weight. When you have more muscle, it means more energy demand to maintain this hard-earned muscle. With this, your body burns more calories even when it rests, which is a helpful byproduct of having more muscle. When you have a solid V shape, it allows you to perform sports at a higher level. You're able to do athletic movements easier with fluid motions, ability to jump and run without getting hurt, preventing injury. To fine-tune your body, I would aim for cardio 30 minutes a day. Even if it's a walk around the block or 2 10 to 15 minute walks, get up and move. When possible, aim for 2 high-intensity workouts per week. High-intensity intervals can be with sprinting, biking, rowing, even speed walking near max capacity with some active recovery. Try to ditch unhealthy food and don't overthink it. Anything that comes in a box is probably not going to be good for you for the most part. A lot of processed breads, pastas, rice, and even alcohol are processed carbs and lead to higher blood sugar. This excess blood sugar is then stored as body fat and keeps you further from your goals. Whenever eating, I like to think, is this getting me closer or further from my goals? If you're not feeling motivated, try to get up and move for a quick walk or quick lift. These little movements where you move add up over the course of months and years. Overall, take time for yourself and take care of your body to see great results and work on this V shape that's very attainable. Although we all have different bodies and genetics, hard work will help you maximize your best self. Make time for good compound lifts that add muscle, dial in your diet, and eat high protein food with little processing. Supplement when needed for any deficiencies. Beyond looking better, and more importantly, feeling better, you'll be able to move better in daily activities, playing sports, having fun with your family. If you feel like you've gotten value, please subscribe and let us know.